Okay, that game was ugly, but, I mean, a win's a win. Here's the highlights from the last Thursday Night Football game of the year.
Mild night, Nissan Stadium in Nashville, across the Cumberland River from downtown. It's Elliott with a touchdown in 8 straight games, and does he make it 9? He does. Yeah, Pierce got to be the number 1 back there. Meanwhile, here he's number 3. And tonight he's off to the races again and gets taken down from. It's a very honest appraisal. Here's Maher now to try to make it 10-0, which he does. Dobbs deep downfield, and the pass is pulled in inside the 35-yard line by Racy McBath. Pressured, look out, and down he goes, and the ball comes out as well. Drops it. Does he recover it? Tennessee says, no, we've got it, and they do.
With that knee.
From the 48, rifles one, juggled, and then picked off. Howard has more since 2017. Meanwhile, you got Thompson dumping it off. That's caught there by Chestnut. Julius Chestnut inside the 40. Rolling as time. Oh, and it's almost intercepted. 37 yards to try to get him on the board, which he does. Almost in range at the moment as Prescott retreats. Again, protection. And meanwhile, another interception. He bangs that through, and meanwhile, Prescott steps away, flings one deep downfield. All kinds of contact going on down there. And a flag thrown to the 3-yard line. And a 1st and goal now from the 6. Wide open. Schultz for the touchdown. Here comes the 24. Gets it away and caught by Woods for the touchdown. Prescott with plenty of time. Fires. Touchdown. Hanger to hold it. Next gen stats say,
especially in the city. And this city, I think, desperately wants a new facility.
Oh, and needs one. Meanwhile,
And with that, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the NFL Like a Score Republican Show. We've got the Week 17 Thursday Night Football recap of course, the last Thursday Night Football game of the year. I'm going to be kind of honest here. It was kind of a boring game. Whatever, though. Cowboys got the win. They go to 12-4. What is it now? Their 5th straight win, I think? Or wait. No, my bad. They won back-to-back. 27-13 over the Titans, who fell to 7-9. Doesn't really matter, though, for them. They still got the win or go home game next week. Cowboys, though, 12-4. Could win, I guess. They could be a game back of the Eagles if they choke against the Saints. But either way, Dak had 3 turnovers, 29-41, 282, 2 touchdowns. I really don't care what turnovers. Like, I get that could kill them in the playoffs, but they're still winning games. Zeke was not hitting holes. He was not explosive. That's the bigger concern. Malik Davis, I don't really know what to say. He's like poor man's Tony Pollard. CeeDee Lamb, 11 for 100. He was pretty decent. Dalton Schultz, of course, had 2 touchdowns. He did drop a touchdown, though, and he didn't miss some blocks. But overall, he had a good game. T.Y. Hilton drew some flags. I'll just say that. Michael Gallup, really just good number 3 at this point. Noah Brown also had a catch, standing with Jake Ferguson. Peyton Hunter also made some nice plays in terms of blocking. Didn't really do much in the receiving game. Was held out to catch, but he did have a couple targets. Eventually, Nation Wright had 6 tackles and an interception. I mean, he did, I guess. Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson both had sacks as well. Overall, defensively, that was one of their better games. Definitely a bounce-back game. Brett Maher also hit his 2 field goals. Over on the Titans side, Josh Dobbs overall was pretty good. 20 of 39, 2 of 32, touchdown, interception. They ran the ball pretty well. I think they ran the ball pretty well considering they didn't have Derrick Henry, which I guess is decent, not decent at the same time, whatever. The outside zone run game was really nice. Maybe Josh Dobbs could have took it a couple more times, but that's really just nitpicking there. They had a decent run game, but receiving-wise, it was really explosive. Robert Woods had his best game in a while, 5 for 39, touchdown. Of course, Reese McMath caught that deep ball, 1 for 39. Julius Chestnut, of course, on the screen had a 1 catch for 33 yards. And Traylon Burks, 4 for 66, was their leading receiver. Chunzu Okonkwo also had 3 for 24, if you care about that. Defensively, Monty Rice had 8 tackles. Trey Avery had 6 tackles because he's one of the worst starters in the NFL. I don't know why he's getting playing time, but he does. Kevin Byard proves he's one of the best safeties in the NFL, top 5 for sure. 2 interceptions, 4 tackles. DeMarcus Walker also had half a sack. Same thing with Deir Tar. They were getting pressure, they were penetrating. They had a pretty decent game overall. Defensively, it was just the fact that their eye discipline from the linebackers and the corners was not up to par. statistically, really was pretty even overall. I mean, yeah, Red Bull rushing attack struggled, but kind of expect that. Yards per play were actually the same. It was a pretty even game. Again, the turnovers really killed Titans. In fact, they weren't able to move the ball well, and on third down, yeah, it was actually pretty even on third down. I just think it was, again, that 3-1 turnover ratio isn't good as well, but the fact that the Cowboys were able to get the ball longer really helped them as well, and their offensive line was much better in terms of pass blocking and really didn't limit them at all. That's all I got there, guys, and of course 3 to 5 punts as well. Let's go right to the keys to game grades for both these teams, wrapping up this Thursday Night Football recap. If this Cowboys offense run the ball 10 plus times with Zeke, definitely Dak has to have some RPOs. They did do that. I think some of them were kind of really stupid. That was just really not good designs. No fade routes for CeeDee Lamb crossers. I mean, they did that once. It actually worked out. CeeDee Lamb kind of didn't really run a crosser, but whatever. Offensively, I don't think it was a bad game. I'll give them a plus. It was a decent game. It wasn't one of their best for sure, but they definitely were able to move the football pretty well, and they scored 27 points. Cowboys defense fit the A and B gaps to give Micah and Damone time to fill them. Yeah, they did do that. Defensively, it was a really good game overall. Really nothing to complain about. 3 pluses. They could have been better against Josh Dobbs, and they gave up a lot of open receivers, especially to the boundary. That's something they can work on, especially against a back quarterback. It really wasn't a problem. I have to give them 3 pluses. Let's get right over to the Titans. And now wrapping up this video with the Titans offense, it's Derek and Malik on the ground, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they did actually run the ball pretty well. I think they kept themselves in the game. They were able to move the football, make some big plays on third down. I think it was overall a pretty good game, honestly. I'll give them a plus. Yeah, they only scored 13 points, but it was with their backup quarterback, and they had really all their backups in, so it wasn't the worst game. Titans defense, now don't get beat up too bad because of the big games next week. Yeah, they actually didn't really, they were actually pretty good against the run, but what I really want to stress is the fact that in the secondary, yeah, their eye discipline was pretty awful, but they didn't bite on any BS that the Cowboys tried to run, especially on the double moves they tried to run on this down the boundary. That was really, really, really good defense there. I'm not going to give them a plus. I'll give them an underscore because it wasn't a great game, but I will give them an underscore. Yeah, I'll give them an underscore, my bad. I won't give them a plus. But yeah, for this Titans team, it wasn't a bad game for sure, but they played okay, I guess. Kind of expected they were going to lose, so decent, I guess. But yeah, that's all I got here, guys. That's it for this week 17 Thursday Night Football recap. I hope you enjoyed. And here's the worst play from the 2022, really just sports in general. This is the worst play.
Is anyone going to... Outside the 30, flips it back. Stanford band nowhere in sight. Uh-oh. It's picked off. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Unbelievable. Oh, wow.